Namaste. How are all of you? And welcome to the series where we talk to you about the 9 most common mistakes on the weight loss journey. Why are we going to talk to you about the 9 most common mistakes on your weight loss journey? Because we are the type of people where clients sign up with us only after they have done all kinds of weight loss programs. तो सबका last choice बन बन के हम लोग बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं that what are the most common mistakes that people tend to make, and I'm going to share the top 3 mistakes with you today. Alright, so this is part 1. Tomorrow we are going to talk to you about 4, 5, 6 and day after about 7, 8, 9. But part 1, top 3 mistakes that you make when you are on your weight loss journey. Number 1, that you make it all about your weight. So please do not make it all about your weight. मतलब क्या? मतलब ये है कि देखो, when you go to buy a diamond, you don't just look at its cost, you also look at its color, its clarity and its carat. जब आप कोई घर खरीदते हो तब you don't again just look at one number which is the cost, you also look at its location, you look at the area, you look at the society, you look at the greenery. When you sign up for a job, you don't just look at a salary, you also look at other things, opportunities, the team, the work that you do, because life is really about many things coming together. It's the exact same thing with health too. It's not about just one thing. So you don't want to be on a program which is making it just about the weight, but it is also constantly checking on your health. Now, what do I mean by checking on your health? So one of the things that we look at is what is your waist, and then how does it compare to your hip. So checking on your waist to hip ratio, because when you are on a sustainable diet plan which doesn't reduce you to a metric where you are all about your height and your weight, and it actually looks at your life like the way it really is, your home, your work, your social life, your other responsibilities, your aspirations, dreams and commitments, then it needs to also look at what is your waist and what is your hip, because that tells us what kind of metabolic health you could be enjoying. That could be telling us, and when you have a better waist to hip ratio, when your waist begins to reduce and when your hip begins to reduce, and when you have almost a 10-inch gap between the two, matlab waist is at least 10 inches smaller than your hip, then we also know that there is lesser load on your heart, your BP will begin to regulate, there will be lesser strain on your weight bearing joints like the knee, there is going to be lesser period trouble and stuff. So don't make it just about your weight. Also look at the other parameters like strength, stamina, stability, flexibility, waist and hip ratio to know whether your program is working or it's not. Mistake number 2, don't compare it to your past experiences or success. Don't just constantly say, पर जब मैंने 5 साल पहले किया था तब मैंने just राइस बंद किया और सब कुछ ठीक हो गया. Don't keep saying कि पहले मैंने सिर्फ घी बंद किया और सब कुछ ठीक हुआ. Don't even compare it to other success stories that people put on social media. How I lost 12 kilos in 2 months, because that may have no resonance with your real life. Someone could just be wanting to lose weight as a full-time job that they are doing, and we all know what happens when you do that it bounces back with a vengeance. This is about losing weight for good, keeping it off for the rest of your life, enjoying better health parameters while you're doing it. So ab mein raho, basically enjoy the journey that you are at. You're going to be losing a few inches on your waist every single month. You all do know this, that it takes at least 3 months for your body to actually adapt to a stimuli and make it better than, to get better than the current state that it is at. And if you have to sustain that stimuli for 3 months, you will need to be on an easy and a sustainable diet. So enjoy the journey, watch a cricket match, learn that cricketers will celebrate the fall of every wicket. Don't wait for the whole team to get out before they celebrate getting another team out. You enjoy every milestone along the way. Watch a tennis match. Know that athletes will celebrate the win of every point, every set, and not really wait for the whole game to get over to kind of celebrate. So enjoy the small changes and make it a wholesome experience for yourself. And the third most important point is, don't blame yourself for the lack of results or for the lack of success. Don't say things like diet तो बहुत अच्छा था, अगर मैं कर पाती तो मेरे को आई एम श्योर के बहुत रिजल्ट मिलता, लेकिन हर रात को मैं ही चिप्स खा लेती या हर रात को मैं ही चॉकलेट खा लेती. याद रखिए that when you sign up for a program, when you pay for a weight loss program, when you download an app for weight loss, when you sign up for, with any professional, you're paying them, which basically means that you are saying that you're ready to do what it takes. But then it is their responsibility to design a diet plan which fits your life. If they begin to blame you for your lack of discipline, then basically they are just getting away with poorly designed diet plans. A diet, any amount of discipline cannot compensate for a poorly designed diet plan. तो diet का design ही ऐसा होना चाहिए that you don't feel like going off the diet plan. So diet design is crucial here. The diet design should look into the fact that you are a real life human being who lives in the real world, who could be having parents and children to look after, who could be having a day where she's stuck in traffic for too long and therefore cannot have her meal on time, who could be having to go for her friend's 50th or her friend's 25th, or her friend has just delivered a daughter, or she could be having someone in the ICU, or she could be having a crazy examination schedule or a project to complete. And if the diet doesn't accommodate for all of this, then you're just wasting your time and money, and unfortunately also losing your confidence, self-belief and self-worth along the way. So these are the three common mistakes that we see people often doing: making it about the weight, comparing it to the past experiences, and blaming themselves for poor design, making it, thinking that they lack discipline versus really understanding that the diet plan was a badly designed one. So that's all from me today. Tomorrow we come to you with common mistakes number 4, 5 and 6 at the same time. Stay tuned in. Till that time, bye.